Hello, my name is Sean Keenan, and today I'm going to be walking you through my app Destination Doylestown, which was built as a companion app for the website doylestownborough.org. So when you first start off, this is going to be the first screen you see, four easy options that you could select. So you can here have either select our town, quickly get a rundown of what's in the town, what's it's known for, things like that, and easily click back. You can discover what's around the town, download this map, see the local shops and other things like that. You can click here to see how you can get around the town, what kind of buses are there, what's the Amtrak line, what are some resources, is there a way to bike around, things like that. And then finally, a quick little photo gallery that lets you see all the different variety of photos from the site. And this will just allow a user to easily go into the app and click back and forth, forward and back, just to see what the town's about. Now, also on all these pages is a hamburger menu that could be accessed. And then you have two options here. The first is maps, and if you click that, you can choose the different kind of maps you want to see, different sizes, distances, locations. See here we have Peace Valley Park, Kids Castle Park, and this would just be endlessly scrolling. If we go back to this menu, check out Pay Ticket, we could either search for our license plate or a specific ticket. And then, depending on what we search, we can see. So we see a license plate search here, and we have all these different tickets. One is paid, two aren't paid. So if I want to pay a ticket, just click on that, get a description of the ticket, how much it cost. Then you can go, put in all your card info easily, click Pay Now, and then it will give you a confirm notification and send you back to the home screen. So moving on to the community section, first thing you see here is a big calendar so that, in the community, you want to get involved with events and places around the town, and as such, the schedule gives a clear example for the user of an event that may be coming up. And if you want to learn more, you can click on the calendar itself and either search for an event manually, or hey, what if I'm curious about this event? Click that. There it is. I could see that the Pennsylvania Center for Photography. I could visit the event website if I wanted to learn more. Can easily go back there. And then now we have these 6 buttons there. Maps leads back to the Maps app of that screen. But for the other 5, we have just sort of basic things, that easy content for the user to access, such as, it's the best cultural scene town, and you could see why that is. You can view a citizen's guide for different things that you should know as a citizen of Doylestown. Currently, the only thing up on the site was the removal and prevention of graffiti, so that file is easily accessible. The Fanny Chapman pool is a major part, very common thing people go to. You get a nice long, here, see the whole history of the pool, and if you want, you can go and register for the pool. You're brought right here to a pool registration. These 2 full PDF documents, you can either click Edit to edit the PDF, and once you're done, you can save it and then send in the registration, all fully put in and everything. And then there's Bike Doylestown here, another major thing. Biking's very common, and so the user would clearly want to know what are some places we can go and bike. Is there hikes to go around? What are the rules for biking? Just like the city like bikers in it. You can even check out the pump trail, the location there, see the parking, see different rules that you can have out there. So yeah. And then finally on this community screen is the shopping page, which immediately takes you to a list of all these different local shopping places that you might want to use. And say, you want to go check out the automotive industry. You can do that. See Ford, Jerry's Automotive, Keenan Motives. You can either get a direction, go to their website, either or. So, moving on to probably the main feature of the app, the Services tab allows easy access to all these different services that a resident may have, and you can either choose resident services or business services and easily go back and forth. This allows the user to easily see all the different options they have at a glance. So say in resident, you can check out emergency services, police info, fire info, ambulance info, view the website for more. You can check out new resident information, such as what you might do if you're new to town, some things to know, such as how you can get work requests, what's the police, the permit, and then you can easily access other places like Bike Doylestown here, and you can go right back there. If we go back to services, residential spaces, originally this was going to have all of the residential space content, but that would have been very cluttered on a singular phone app, so rather all of these will bring you to external links to tell you the basic rules on, say, what are the rules on additions for a site or decks for a site. so that if you have a quick question about that, you can just quickly search and learn all you need to know about that specific item. For floodplain maps, there's a few different maps here that show you the different floodplains, and you can, yeah, you just know the different floodplains, I guess. There's deed registration, so if you ever need to like register a business or area, you can go find the typical deed registration, similar to the pool registration. You can edit it and save it easily. There's a Going Greener initiative on the bottom, just to make sure that everybody's informed on what the town itself is trying to do to help the environment. Easy snow and ice removal, with a quick picture there. Strategies to remove some common issues you may face. And then finally, the spring branch and leaf pickup, which, you know, yeah, you can easily just request for your leaves to be picked up or a spring branch potentially. Either or. And finally, business services. So you just basic things like opening a business, home business. It's very similar to the other app in many other side of the app in many ways. Permits and applications, signs, tax information, much of it. Permits and applications is the most important. You can see the common projects that need permits, all the different things. And if you click on there, it'll bring you to the permit itself, again, similar to the deed registration and others. And then other things like tax information, zoning district. And then finally, the last page is a contact page. And on this page, you can easily view things like the police department, the zoning plan, public works, water department, and whatnot. So overall, the app itself allows easy access to all the basic features you might want as a Doylestown resident or potentially even a visitor, such as ways you can bike, events you can get involved in, ways to request certain services. So yes, overall that was the guide for the app Destination Doylestown. My name again was Sean Keenan, and thank you for your time.